Hey everyone, welcome back to PSYCHIANT. Today, we're diving into something fun yet fascinating. Love. Specifically, how to spot those sneaky, unconventional signs that she's madly in love with you. I'm your host, Heidi Putra, and as a psychiatrist, I'll break this down with a mix of science, psychology, and real-life vibes. So, grab a coffee, get comfy, and let's figure out what's going on behind those subtle moves. Oh, and stick around. We've got expert quotes from the big names in psychology to back this up. All right, so we all know the obvious stuff, saying I love you, holding hands, the classic rom-com moments. But what about the signs that don't scream love at first glance? These are the ones that sneak up on you, the ones that show she's all in, maybe even more than she's letting on. Today, we're unpacking 7 unconventional signs she's head over heels. And trust me, there's some brain science behind this. We'll look at attachment theory, emotional cues, and even what the experts say. Like John Bowlby, the guy who basically invented how we think about love and connection. Ready? Let's roll. Sign number 1, she puts your happiness first. First up, she's all about making you happy. Like, she'll ditch her plans to cheer you up after a rough day, or surprise you with your favorite snack just because. It's not loud, but it's deep. Picture this, you're stressed about work, and she cancels her movie night with friends to binge your favorite show with you instead. Sweet, right? But here's the psych twist. John Bowlby, the attachment theory guru, once said, "The propensity to make strong emotional bonds to particular individuals is a basic component of human nature. When she prioritizes you, it's her brain saying, 'You're my person.'" Now, if she's doing this too much, like ignoring her own life, it might hint at something like anxious attachment. So, it's all about balance. Real talk. If she's picking your happiness over hers sometimes, she's probably smitten. But if it's all the time, maybe check in with her. Love's great, but so is her mental health. Sign number 2. She's got a memory like a steel trap for the little things. You mention you love iced vanilla lattes one random Tuesday, and 3 months later, she's ordering one for you without blinking. Or she brings up that weird story you told about your dog when you were 8. It's like she's got a mental scrapbook of you. Helen Fisher, a rock star in love research, puts it perfectly. Romantic love is an addiction. A perfectly wonderful addiction when it's going well. That memory trick? It's her brain's reward system firing up. Dopamine's kicking in because you matter. But heads up, if she's obsessing over every word you say, it could lean into anxiety territory. Healthy love remembers, but doesn't stalk your every syllable. So, next time she recalls that random fact you forgot you even shared, smile. She's hooked. Okay, sign 3. She's introducing you to her crew, friends, family, the people who matter. It's not just a casual hang, it's her saying, "You're part of my life now." Maybe she drags you to her sister's barbecue, or insists her bestie meets you over brunch. That's big. Erik Erikson, the guy behind those life stages we all studied in Psych 101, said intimacy is about the ability to fuse your identity with someone else, one S without fear of losing it. When she brings you in, she's not scared to blend her world with yours. Unless she's got social anxiety, then it's even bigger because she's pushing past that for you. If you're meeting the squad, congrats! You're not just a fling. She's seeing you in her long-term picture. Number 4, she's dropping hints, or straight-up plans, about the future. Hey, we should totally visit Italy someday. Or, imagine us in a little apartment with a dog. It's not just daydreaming, it's her brain mapping you into her tomorrow. Daniel Goleman, the emotional intelligence king, once wrote, "Hope is a survival skill." Thought? When she talks future with you, it's hope in action. Her mind's betting on you too. Now, if she's planning your wedding after date 3, maybe pump the brakes. That could be a manic vibe. But a little dreaming, that's love talking. So, if she's casually plotting your next adventure together, she's not just passing time, she's all in. Sign 5, she's got a touch of jealousy, but the good kind. Like, you mention hanging out with your work buddy Sarah, and she's like, "Oh, cool. So, what's Sarah like?" It's not a meltdown, it's just her caring enough to notice. David Buss, an evolutionary psych expert, nailed it. Jealousy is a mechanism to protect what we value. A little jealousy shows she values you. It's wired into us from way back. But if it's full-on paranoia, like checking your phone at 2 a.m., that's a red flag. Healthy jealousy, it's just a sign she's invested. Next time she gets that cute, curious vibe about your plans, don't sweat it. She's just showing you mean something. Number 6, she's willing to sacrifice stuff for you. Maybe she skips her yoga class to help you through a tough night, or passes on a girl's trip to be there when you need her. It's not flashy, but it's huge. Sue Carter, who's all about oxytocin and bonding, says, "Love is a biological process. It's about giving and receiving." Sacrifices are her giving. Her brain S pumping out that bonding hormone because you coachin', you'd be worth it. But watch out, if she's dropping everything for you, it might be dependency sneaking in. If she's putting you first sometimes, that's love in action. Just make sure you're giving back too. Last but not least, sign 7. She shows love by doing stuff for you. Cooking your favorite meal, fixing your messy desk, or grabbing your dry cleaning without you asking. It's quiet, but it screams care. Gary Chapman, the love languages guy, puts it best. For some people, actions speak louder than words. Acts of service are her way of saying, "I've got you." It's practical love. Unless she's overdoing it to win you over, which could be a histrionic thing. Normally though, it's pure affection. So if she's out there making your life easier, don't overlook it. She's loving you in her own way. Okay, let's recap these 7 signs. Putting your happiness first, remembering the little stuff, bringing you into her circle, talking future plans, a dash of jealousy, making sacrifices, and those sweet acts of service. These aren't the loud, obvious moves, but they're deep, rooted in how her brain processes love, connection, and even stress. Here's the psych scoop. Love's not one size fits all. Attachment styles, personality, even culture tweak how she shows it. Like Bowlby said, it's human nature to bond, but how we do it, that's where the magic and the science happens. So if you're seeing these signs, awesome. She's probably crazy about you. But if something feels off, like it's too intense, maybe chat about it. Love's amazing, but balance is key. What do you think? Spot any of these in your life? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. And if you like this, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more psych insights. We've got tons more coming your way. Thanks for hanging out with me today, fam. Love's a wild ride, and figuring it out is half the fun. Stay curious, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is Your Name, signing off. See ya.